Good evening. Today on 61 Minutes, we're going to take a look at tobacco use among males. During this segment, we will feature commentary from an expert in the field, as well as a college male himself. It should be an interesting and educational show. We hope you enjoy.
Mike, thanks for being here to provide your experiences with tobacco. How long have you been using tobacco products?
My first time using tobacco was in high school. I smoked a cigarette or two and never really enjoyed it that much. Then when I got to college, it started out as the occasional drunk cigarette, which slowly turned into a habit. I also started using chewing tobacco after being introduced by a friend. While I know tobacco can be harmful, I plan on quitting after college.
Definitely. Unfortunately, that mentality of planning on quitting is common among most smokers. A study done in 2011 indicated that out of adult smokers, nearly 69% wanted to quit. Additionally, at the time of the study, 42.7% made an attempt to quit in the past year. As you can see, it is not as easy to turn off as you might expect. However, you are not alone, and this is a worldwide problem. In the world, there are more than 5 million deaths a year caused by tobacco. Unfortunately, trends show that number increasing to 8 million by 2030. There are roughly 42.1 million adult smokers in America. I feel like this is an alarming number, especially in the face of the facts we currently know about smoking. The effects of smoking are evident when you look at the numbers as well. Currently, there are over 16 million people with smoking-related diseases. Cigarette smoking is more common among males than females, which is why I thought it was important to come and talk about tobacco and its effects.
Those are some startling facts. Are the effects of smoking reversible?
This is a good question. While long-term smokers on average die 10 years younger than the typical American, studies have shown that someone who has stopped smoking for a significant period of time will start to see the increased likelihood of death and other smoking complications decrease significantly. 20 years after smoking, cancer risks, which were once increased, start to mirror those of non-smokers. Have you made any attempts to quit?
For a while I tried the nicotine gum, but it didn't really seem to work. Recently, however, I have begun smoking an e-cigarette. While it does not completely satisfy my nicotine cravings, it seems to work more times than not.
It is interesting that you mentioned the electronic cigarette. E-cigs are an interesting case because most of the marketing seems to pass them off as a healthier alternative to smoking. However, all the facts and consequences of e-cigs have not fully come to light. These healthy alternatives still contain toxic and cancer-causing agents such as diethylene glycol and nitrosamines. Due to uncertainty surrounding e-cigs and knowing chemicals used in the juices, I am not 100% confident that the healthy smoking alternatives. Some ways I would recommend trying to kick the habit is the classic cold turkey approach. Also group support, as well as rewarding yourself with other purchases using money that you've saved from that you would have spent on cigarettes.
I've heard about some of those methods before, but I thought that maybe a newer way would be more effective. However, after learning about the uncertainty surrounding e-cigarettes, maybe I will stick to the old-fashioned ways.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in your efforts to quit going forward. We are running out of time in our interview, so I just want to give you and other viewers a few more facts before our time is up. Tobacco deaths are the leading cause of preventable deaths in America. Males are more likely to start smoking, as 25% of adult males smoke, and males make up a larger percentage of total smokers in the world. Additionally, males tend to smoke more cigarettes a day than females. 15% of male smokers smoke more than 24 cigarettes a day. When you compare this to the fact that only 8% of female smokers smoke more than 24 cigarettes a day, it becomes a startling difference. While most health effects for cigarette smokers do not discriminate by gender, male smokers are at a higher risk for decreased sexual potency and fertility. Thank you again, Mike, for speaking with me in 61 Minutes for allowing me on the show.
Thank you, and I hope you guys found this segment informative. We hope you can share some of this information with any fellow smokers you may know, because this is a preventable problem, and spreading word is the best way to combat the issue. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time.